Hello, welcome everyone to the season of practice daily meditation with the Buddhist Studies Institute. My name is Satya and I'll be your host today, and I'm here with Nawang as well, who will be leading us in a calm abiding meditation for a good 20 minutes. And then after that, I will read one of the Buddhist precepts. And after that, we'll have time with our members to have a little bit of discussion and community time. So just want to welcome everyone on all of our platforms, Facebook and YouTube, and also Zoom here for our members. Welcome, everyone. I want to take the opportunity to also say that this daily meditation has now been going on for over a year, every single day. And in fact, we might be at 2 years now. I'd have to go back and check the records, but we're getting close to 2 years of hitting every single day a free, short meditation for the public. And so I just want to congratulate us all for being able to offer that to the world through our meditation instructor training program. All of our teachers here are certified, either certified through that program or they are students in that program. And so just want to welcome you to that, and also let you know if you've ever been interested in becoming a meditation teacher or going through a program to deepen your practice, we also have that coming up again, a new cohort starting in January. It'll be a 6-month program, 180 hours. So you can be sure that that training is in depth and relates to modern times. I'll put a link in later about that if you want to go check that out. But let's go ahead and just get started with our daily practice. So I would like to pass this over to our meditation instructor today, Nawang.
Hi, everyone. Good to have you here today. Great day for a meditation. Here's what I'll do today. We'll start with an opening prayer. I'll talk about our posture. I'll also talk about an exercise where we can synchronize our body and mind, and then we'll practice calm abiding. And today we're going to use the method Om Ah Hung, and I will get into that. So let's start with our opening prayer. Hands at our chest. I take refuge in the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha. I take refuge in the Lama, Yidam, and Khandro. I take refuge in the Sa, Lun, Tigle, and their nature, Bodhicitta. I take refuge in complete openness, lucid presence, and compassion. Ho, mesmerized by the sheer variety of appearances, which are like the illusory reflections of the moon on water. Beings wander endlessly astray in samsara's vicious cycle, in order that they may find comfort and ease in the luminosity and all-pervading space of the true nature of their minds. I generate the immeasurable love, compassion, joy, and equanimity of the awakened mind, the heart of bodhicitta. Sentient beings are numberless. I train in order to free them. Delusions are inexhaustible. I train in order to transform them. Reality is boundless. I train in order to realize it. The awakened way is unsurpassable. I train in order to embody it. Okay. Very good, very good. Let's start getting into our posture nice and gently here. Let's just start to relax. Let's start to relax. And part of that, as many of you know, is I like to pull down heaven. So let's do that 3 times. I'll do it once for an example, and then you can follow. So I'm reaching up and I'm grabbing the sky. As I pull it through my body, I say to myself and vibrate relaxation into the ground. Let's do that 3 times now. Ready? 1. 2. Settle on in. One more time. Nice. Now we're sitting on the ground, nice and grounded, relaxed. Let's get into our posture. If we're sitting in a chair, we're back against the seat rest. Our feet are flat on the floor. Our back is nice and relaxed. If we're on the floor, that's great. We're up on a cushion, hopefully, so that we have our hips higher than our knees. That gives us this great foundation. Okay, our back nice and straight. Get that central channel nice and straight, stacking those vertebrae. We got that. Let's tuck our chin in a little bit and elongate our neck. We have our crown pointed towards heaven. Jaw relaxed, tongue on the roof of our mouth behind our teeth. Nice and relaxed. Our gaze is towards a spot about a foot and a half on the ground in front of us. Just a gaze. We're not burning a hole, but we don't move from that gaze. Okay. If we do, no problem. We'll just come back. All right. Our arms, let's just open our chest a little bit and let our arms hang at our sides. Our palms can be face down on our thighs or in the gesture of equanimity in our lap. Nice and easy breath. We'll do 3 double exhales before we start our practice. And let me just explain that today for our calm abiding practice, we will be using the method Om Ah Hong. On our inhale, we silently voice to ourselves, Om. At the top of our breath, Ah. As we exhale, Hong. Yes, that space at the top of our breath is short, not a problem. Just skip right through. Om Ah Hong. We have a space at the bottom, and then we repeat, silently voicing to ourselves on the inhale, Om, top of the breath, Ah, exhale, Hong. If we get lost, daydreaming, and we will, not a problem. That's the practice. We come back and recognize, and we begin again. Om on the inhale, Ah at the top of the breath, Hong on the exhale, silently to ourselves. All right, let's do 3 double exhales where we inhale, we exhale, and then we exhale a little bit more. We're going to do that 3 times and get into our practice. So we've got our posture. Let's do our double exhales and begin. All right, let's go. 1 double exhale. Exhale that little bit more. 2 more. Last one. And then we'll slip into calm abiding. Method Om Ah Hong. Let's begin. We're practicing calm abiding method Om Ahom. If you get distracted, lost in a daydream, that's not a problem. You recognized that. That's the practice. Come back. Om on the inhale, Ah at the top of the breath, Hung on the exhale. Very nice. Let's let go of the method and let's spend a moment or two in awareness. Notice your body, notice your mind. Let's spend some time in awareness. Good, good. Let's do 3 double exhales to bring ourselves back to our waking state. Deep breath in, exhale, exhale a little bit more. Here we go. 2 more. Exhale, relieve that breath. 1 more time. Excellent, excellent. Let's close our meditation with a dedication prayer. Hands at our hearts. May the teachings of the Buddha spread and flourish. May sentient beings be alive and happy. May all beings experience joy and its true cause. May the fruit of this practice be to accomplish the highest benefit to all beings and all things everywhere. May all beings and all things everywhere experience the joy, clarity, dignity, and fearlessness of peace. May all beings have peace. Thank you very much for meditating with me today. Satya, what's next?
Thank you so much, Nawang, for that very lovely and deep, quiet time. I think that Oma Hong meditation is maybe a favorite among a lot of the instructors, and I feel that way too. It's so calming. So now, as a part of our effort to integrate the study of ethics with our meditation practice, we always take time to read one of the 5 Buddhist precepts at the end of our calm abiding practice. So today we're going to read Avoiding False Speech, or Abandoning False Speech. And this is a translation done by Pema Chödrön. I avoid taking refuge in the lie of dualism. Ever advancing toward less manipulative, self-protective, deceptive speech, I refrain from using my speech for rationalizing neurotic views and behavior. I refrain from all bigoted, sectarian, racist, sexist, judgmental, and arrogant speech that condemns others. I avoid harsh speech, gossip, and useless chatter. I develop increasing capacity for deep listening and authentic communication. I train my speech and emotions in order to use speech with nonviolence, empathy, sensitivity, and kindness. I use kind speech to set appropriate boundaries and respect others' boundaries in calmness and clarity. I respect confidentiality and respect the disclosures of others. I refrain from offering unsolicited advice. I recognize that silence or withholding can also be a misuse of speech. I speak up to prevent others from being harmed by racism, sexism, abuse, and other forms of domination. Wow, so that wraps up our time together today. Thank you for joining us, those of you online. And I'm going to end the broadcast and just remind everyone that that we are having our next meditation instructor training starting in January. It's going to be a 180-hour training, so it's new and improved. We have actually more time together in the study of the foundations of Buddhist philosophy, as well as how to teach meditation and the 5 calm abiding practices, as well as somatic practices. And also a practicum, very in-depth practicum time where our teachers teach to friends and family. They teach in their communities and underserved communities, as well as learning how to teach online. So it's in depth. Some of our teachers don't go on to teach. Some of them take it to increase their own practice, deepen their own practice. Anyhow, everyone is invited. If you'd like to go deeper in our meditation instructor training, you can just go to BuddhistStudiesInstitute.org to check it out. All right, so thank you everyone online. I'm going to stop the live stream now and we'll continue to have our discussion time for our members.